Manx Radio Sport.
Can Vauxhall Motors maintain their title charge, or will FC Isle of Man stun the current league leaders? The referee Andrew Wood just making his final preparations here. It'll be Lewis Buckley of Vauxhall Motors to get us underway this evening.
He's brought them down, and this is a shooting range here for Whitley and for Furu Davies, so they'll have a pop at it. And looking at the wall that they're making, small play on the left-hand side of us. That's where you want to sort of look to be placing it, but yeah, good start.
Fura Davies has lined up to take this one. Long run up here around 35 yards out. It's Fura Davies to hit one. Goes from distance. Oh, off the crossbar. Wonderful effort. Brought back down by Alex Maitland here to the edge of the box. Tom Critter to hit one. Blocked on the inside of the penalty area. Fura Davies gets it out of his feet onto the 6-yard line, and O'Loughlin scrambles it from Fura Davies' feet. What a strike from Fura Davies. 35 yards. Hit it straight centre on. Right over the top, O'Loughlin rooted to the spot, and it crashes off the goalkeeper's crossbar to his right-hand side. Tony, that would have been some finish had that gone in.
Certainly was. 35 yards. There's a little bit of a breeze here, but let's give credit to the effort. And went the underside the bar, didn't I thought it was going to cross the line, it didn't, and just bounced back out. Good start for FC Isle of Man.
Cleared again this time by McCulloch down the left-hand side for Vauxhall Motors. They're looking to get away again and bring it back into play. Vauxhall Motors still got hold of it from the deflection. Over the top the cross goes here. No flag against Michael Berkey on this right-hand side to stay down. He's away from Jacob Crook. Here is Berkey to strike one. Round Ryan Burns. Lovely play. Brilliant goal from the league leaders. FC Isle of Man 0, Vauxhall Motors 1. It was a long kick over to the right-hand side. Michael Berkey collected. I think the FC Isle of Man defence were waiting for a flag that didn't come. Michael Berkey skipped away from Jacob Crook, who slid in. He then looked as though he was going to pull the trigger at the near post about 12 yards out. Ryan Burns came across. He sold Ryan Burns, who slid past. And then Michael Berkey just set himself for a second time and just placed it into Ben Wilkinson's near left-hand corner. Aaron Dawson through the centre to Jordan Deere, around 40 yards from the FC Isle of Man goal. Nice little 1-2 with Berkey to Jordan Deere out on the right flank here. Cuts it back in field. Berkey, right edge of the penalty area, looks low. There's a good ball for Holmes, and he's just put it wide. Great play from Vauxhall Motors down the right-hand side. Jordan Deere got it into Michael Berkey, right edge of the penalty. He then cut it back 12 yards out. The captain, Ben Holmes, unmarked, wrapped his right foot around it, but put it past Ben Wilkinson's left-hand post. Big let-off for the home side. It's out to this right flank for Vauxhall Motors to Buckley, who cuts it in field for Holmes. Berkey looks out to the left flank. That's a great ball to Connor Harwood on the left edge of the box, up against Owen Sherrod. Takes it out from under his feet. Good save from Ben Wilkinson from Harwood's shot. Out to the left-hand side. Fed to the edge of the box this time and cleared by Tiernan Garvey. Well, Owen Sherrod has stayed down here for the moment. Carl Clark also seems to have taken a knock there. About to get underway in the second half here. FC Isle of Man 0, Vauxhall Motors 1. Michael Berkey's solo goal, the difference between the two sides. Can FC Isle of Man respond, or will the NWCFL Premier Division leaders extend their advantage at the top of the table? Chance for Vauxhall Motors to counter-attack right through the centre of the park. Lewis Buckley up against Owen Sherrod here. Hooks it in field to Michael Berkey here. 20 yards out, right-footed. He's going to hit one low, and it's 2-0. Michael Berkey with his second, and it's another brilliant goal from the Vauxhall Motors midfielder. Brilliant counter-attack. FC Isle of Man 0, Vauxhall Motors 2. They break quickly from an FC Isle of Man corner. Lewis Buckley held up the play really well for Vauxhall Motors, and Michael Berkey, who scored a brilliant solo goal in the first half, he bombed beyond Buckley, and then it was fed back into on the edge of the penalty area, took it onto his right foot 20 yards out and just smashed it low to Ben Wilkinson's right and into the bottom corner. Ben Dufton Kelly with the throw in over on the right. Option of Michael Berkey just next to him, only about 5 or 6 yards away. Throws to the edge of the box for Jordan Deere, who leaves that quite nicely for Aaron Dawson! 3-0, brilliant finish. And Vauxhall Motors really are in control now. FC Isle of Man 0, Vauxhall Motors 3, and it's Aaron Dawson from midfield. Ben Dufton Kelly's throw to the edge of the box on the right-hand side to Jordan Deere, who very cleverly left it, and Aaron Dawson, unmarked, just strolled onto it on the edge of the box and rifled a low drive into Ben Wilkinson's bottom left-hand corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, and the Wirral side in firm control now. FC Isle of Man 0, Vauxhall Motors 3. Long ball over the left-hand side. Joe Brandon, the flagger, stayed down here. Could be more trouble for FC Isle of Man. It's a great save from Ben Wilkinson from 6 yards and cleared out to the Vauxhall Motors left-hand side, FC Isle of Man's right. The substitute, Joe Brandon, in on goal. He tried to open his body up and try and place it into Ben Wilkinson's bottom left-hand corner. Wilkinson came out and stayed big. It's another big save from the young goalkeeper. And that is the final whistle from the referee, Andrew Wood. And FC Isle of Man, it's a third straight defeat at the start of 2023. It's finished FC Isle of Man 0, Vauxhall Motors 3. It looked like a really high tempo and highly promising start to the first half when Fiora Davies saw his sensational free kick crash off the Vauxhall Motors crossbar. But the league leaders Vauxhall Motors did take the lead. Michael Berkey getting the first of his 2 goals in the game with a brilliant solo run down the right. Finished off nicely at the near post from close range. Actually skipped past a couple of defenders. It stayed 1-0 right up till half time, and FC Alamein will have felt they still had a chance in that game. But Vauxhall Motors, they got themselves 2-0 up courtesy of a second goal from Michael Berkey on the right hand side. Picked it up on the right edge of the penalty area, and a low right-footed effort down to Ben Wilkinson's bottom right-hand corner. A good finish from him. And then Vauxhall Motors, they made sure 3 points with their third goal of the game. Midfielder Aaron Dawson latching onto a loose ball on the edge of the FC Alamein penalty area to rifle one low to the keeper's left into the bottom corner to take all 3 points back to the Wirral. A professional performance from the league leaders, and a tough reckoning once again for FC Alamein at the start of 2023.
Manx Radio Sport.